Yes, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? This is Lawyer Taj here, bringing you the presentation, which we call our daily dose of Aurum Foundation. You don't reach to make them daily dose because what this company is doing for people all around the world. We woke up agog, seeing that most of our team members have hit ranks, Voyager, Vanguard, Nexus. Some are getting 500, some are getting 1,000, some 2,000. And even someone who hit elite just got $20,000 today. That's to show you that this is a business that is well paying and can change your life if you focus on doing what is right, if you focus on your business, if you focus on knowing more, and if you focus on making sure your prospects are always on the call, so that way they can learn more. Most of us who are into network marketing understand the fact that it's important to invite prospects for meetings because with meetings, their minds are made clear and they fairly understand how the business works. And so right away, I'm going to go up to sharing my screen today and bringing up the explanation of the business that we have once again so that everyone can understand and take advantage of what we have with Aurum. Right. So can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, if you can see my screen, just give me the alphabet B. If you can see my screen, just give me the alphabet B. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, so everyone can see my screen. Princess, you are welcome. This is your first Aurum Zoom meeting. Awesome, that's nice to see. Emerald, you're welcome. Right, so I'm going to go straight to the presentation on here as we have it. Now, guys, two things I want you to do is one, listen attentively, take note of the terminologies that you're going to hear, and also keep an open mind. Keep an open mind because it is where knowledge grows. When your mind is open to the opportunity, it makes you grow. So, co-host, I don't know if I had a co-host yet. So I'm going to make some people more co-hosts. Co-hosts, help me add the people as they come on the call. Are they direct? I'm making you a co-host. How you doing, my brother? How's Jabu today? Kevin Sly, I'm making you a co-host. Kevin, if you can, please take the names of the first 10 people on the call on the chat. It's on the chat. The first 10 people on the call. Right, so I'm going to go straight to the presentation now. You're welcome to our Aurum Foundation presentation, which explains a modern fintech ecosystem. So, fintech, what's the word fintech? What does fintech mean? I need a smart individual in the house to put it up on the chat box. What fintech means. What is fintech? What is fintech, guys? Any of the co-hosts, you can unmute yourself and say what you think fintech is. What is fintech? Fintech is financial.
Financial technology.
Good. Financial technology. So what is financial technology? Yes, so what is financial technology? What is financial technology? Eliezer Osondu, fintech is financial technology using techniques to make money. But you didn't explain what financial technology is. Right, so I'm going to say it the second time. Financial technology is the technologies that have been created to make our finances easier and better. Financial technology is the technology that have been created to make our lives easier and better. They are AI financial tools used in making money. Financial technology are technologies that have been used to make our life better financially. Simple. Now, there's a short video for you to watch that explains this because artificial intelligence is not just a trend, it is already existing. It is now being built into our world of finances. So please take a listen on this video and then we take it up from here immediately.
A new financial era is unfolding, powered by technology, driven by blockchain. Introducing Aurum, a smart AI-powered ecosystem built to create automated income on the blockchain. With automated AI trading bots, your capital works for you. No stress, no daily effort. Led by Brian Benson, former Binance director and fintech expert, affordable access, sustainable monthly returns, optional compounding, and real Visa card integration.
If you don't earn while you sleep, you'll work forever. Start where you are. Take action today.
And so, guys, this is the introduction to Aurum Foundation, a fintech company in the sector called AI finance. Welcome to Aurum, guys. This is the official logo of the company, Aurum. So what is Aurum? Aurum is a decentralized fintech company dedicated to the development of innovative crypto products and AI-powered algorithms that redefine how users manage and grow their digital assets. Aurum is a fintech company that has different tools that you and I can use to make money. That's what it simply means. Now, it's important for us to note this, that the world of finance is changing. Not that it is changing, the world of finance has changed. Because why? We no more need to go to our banks in order to carry out transactions. Because before, banking used to happen in buildings, but today, everyone has a mobile app that they can use to carry out transactions as much as they like. So we can see very well that just based on this, it's clear that the world is now moving to digital finance. And before we say what is digital finance, these are words that we need to quite understand what it is. So I'd like to ask someone in the room once again, what is digital finance? What is digital finance? Yes, the first 10 names, Kelvin, thank you. What is digital finance? I need someone to let me know, even if you're a co-host, you can unmute yourself and say it or write it out there for us to see. What is digital finance, guys? Ife Agbolade, you're too late. Sorry about that.
So from my own understanding,
Yes.
finance is simply an electronics finance that is only used electronically in the internet. So it's not a physical money that we can see, though we can translate them to physical money, right? But they are money or finances that we use electronically in the internet. So that's what I understand by digital finance.
Thank you very much. Eliazo, the way you take fast, just give me straight now ChatGPT definition you give me. So funny enough, that the same ChatGPT I get. So as I see your thing here, I just went there and I saw it. Very smart of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Digital finance is the use of technology to provide financial services. That's to show you that the world is where it is today, because we now use mobile apps, online platforms, digital systems, and all to create this technology. Mr. Kelvin, thank you very much for your explanation. And yes, you are very right. Digital finance is also called crypto finance, digital, crypto. So how did people begin understanding what crypto finance is? It was from platforms like Binance, which help people understand cryptocurrency services and which started as an exchange, but today has expanded into financial services. Something funny that can be deduced from this word, Binance or Binance. Remove the B, put F, finance or finance, but the B here stands for Bitcoin, stands for cryptocurrency. That's why you have this word Binance. Binance was not a word in 2015, 2016. When the company started 2017, I'm sure if you check dictionaries now, you're going to see what Binance stands for. It is a platform. It's a fintech company, just like Aurum, which started in 2017 with just 3 fintech products: an exchange, the BNB token, and the Binance staking. Today, Binance has grown to become a multi-billion-dollar company and has expanded much services into finances, into digital finance. And so, Aurum is exactly like Binance. It's a fintech company like Binance that has many other products unlike Binance and can easily be understood when you understand what the ecosystem concept is. So what you have to note is that Aurum is not a public exchange. It is not a bank. It is a fintech company with different fintech products in its ecosystem and improves the finances of its users just by usability. And you can see on here that Aurum enters the top crypto companies to invest in 2026. You can take this word, put it on Google, and you're going to see the article that you can read fully to understand why Aurum is now giving the thumbs up in the world of digital finance, in the world of AI finance. What you see here, guys, are the 14 different products that this company offers. 14. Remember, I told you just now that when Binance started, it had only 3 products. And by its ICO, which was used to raise money, the initial coin offering or BNB token, they were able to raise a mere $12 million. Because back in 2017, a lot of people did not believe in crypto. A lot of people didn't know what a wallet is. A lot of people didn't want to even understand. But there were a few people who invested into Binance when it started by buying the coins. $12 million with Binance staking and the exchange. Binance continued to carry out business. And 9 years later, from 2017, that same Binance started with $12 million. It's worth over $65 billion today. It's like knowing where the world is going to and getting there first. And that's the opportunity we have with Aurum Foundation. Because Aurum is not just coming out with one product or 2 or 3 products. They have 14 different products that show you that the company is ready for business and is ready for longevity. So I can't really explain the 14 products, but I'm going to jump into a brief explanation of the flagship products and the rest. The flagship product, that's the product of the company that a lot of people use in coming to the business, is called the Aurum X AI bot. This Aurum X AI bot is an artificial intelligence that trades on the crypto market and earns between 16 to 18% for the user on a monthly basis. On a monthly basis, 16 to 18%. Besides the artificial intelligence called Aurum XAI bot, we also have the Aurum Zeus bot. Here, the Zeus bot trades specifically on cryptocurrencies like Binance, like BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Pepe, and Solana. What it does is that it increases the quantity of your cryptocurrency. So now it is foolhardy to really leave your crypto in an exchange waiting for the price to go up. Instead, Join Aurum, put those your cryptocurrencies on the Zeus bot, and it will be increasing the quantity of your cryptocurrency on a daily basis. So for example, you can put in 30 million um 30 million Pepe in your Zeus bot, and you can see it every day. It could be making 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 150,000. So at the end of the month, you are sure to get between 10 to 15% of your crypto quantity. So let's say you have 30 million cryptocurrencies called Pepe. At the end of the month, 10% of that is 33 million cryptocurrencies called Pepe. So you see, the growth of the quantity helps you earn money. Not to talk of when the value increases, you will indeed earn more. We have the Aurum XAI Pro bot, which is another bot that does between 8 to 12% on a monthly basis. The Aurum Flash Loan is there. The Aurum Cards, which gives you the ability to have access to your money online, spend it directly from your card, your Visa card or your MasterCard. Let me check if my card is with me here. It's in the car. Okay, the Aurum AI agent is another powerful tool, fintech product by the company. We also have our exchange called the Aurum Exchange. Our Aurum Exchange has its own CEO. Because Exchange has a lot of abilities to make money for you. So Leonardo Galindez, which is another person who came from Binance, is the CEO of our Aurum Exchange. He has years of experience, he has his own company, and has been recruited by Binance to come and head the Aurum Exchange, which is in its beta testing stage. So if you go to www.aurum.trading, you're going to see our Aurum Exchange on there. We also have a bank. Just like our Kuda, OPay, PamPay, we have our Aurum Neo Bank. With this bank, you have access to not just your cryptocurrencies, but you have bots trading for you and have access to your cards where you can load your card right from your platform and use it anywhere in the world. Aurum staking is also coming with the Aurum exchange. You have the Aurum network, which is members like you and I. The Aurum token, just like the BNB coin, which Binance had to sell in order to raise money. We have our Aurum token here. But what's wonderful about our company is the fact that they know that all these are yield-bearing assets. And I've said that until the team, the network, gets up to 500,000 members before the Aurum token will be launched. And for those who are in the crypto world, you know how powerful that is. That means having over 500,000 users just before the launch of this token. This is going to be awesome. We have Aurum Flow, we have the Aurum POS and ATM, which of course will be used for you to use your cards all over the world, and the Aurum Real-World Assets, which covers tokenization, which means that just by having these tokens, you can have ownership of businesses, of properties, real-world assets, real-world properties like lands, hotels, factories, and the rest. You could own $1,000 value of a hotel. You can own $5,000 value of a hotel and many other types of businesses. That is what tokenization is. And this is to show you that our company is up to date and has already created the RWA in order to make everyone enjoy the benefits of yield-bearing assets such as this. So let's delve into the services inside the Aurum ecosystem. Unlike Binance that just came with 3 products, here is a company that's already equipped with 14 different products, ranging from digital wallets to card payments to financial education, technology-assisted tools, transfers, trading, exchange, and global payments. All these are different services that are embedded in our Aurum ecosystem. And members are free to choose what services they want to use. Just by using that one product, you have access to all other products of Aurum. Some use wallets, some use just the cards, some focus on the AI trading, some focus on team building, and some focus on growing their cryptocurrencies. So here you see, you can either do one or both or all of these services in order for you to continue to earn more. In order for you to earn more. So if you have any question, please feel free to use the chat box as we go on. Just type out the question. So at the end of the meeting, I'm going to run through the questions before we will do our giveaway. So members can choose which service they want to use, like we said. And then let's juxtapose between the traditional system and the fintech system. And you can see that by the time we go through it all, you see that we are no more in the traditional system. We are already in the world where fintech plays the role, where fintech does everything, you know. Now, traditional banking system. With the traditional banking system, you needed to go to a physical branch of your bank in order to carry out transactions. But today, with the mobile app, you can carry out transactions right from where you sit down, right from where you're waking up. Local access was what was entailed in the traditional system, meaning, for example, if you lived in Warri and your bank was in Benin, you would need to go all the way to Benin in order to access it. But here you have global access to it. You can be anywhere in the world and access your accounts. Limited hours of work. That means 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You have to make sure you get yourself to the bank in order to carry out transactions. But today you can wake at 12 midnight, 1 a.m. and do transactions you want right from your phone. This gives us 24/7 availability. And it was paper processes for the traditional system and digital processes for the fintech platforms. Now, if you're in a company and they don't have a vision, then ask yourself if you are in the right place. If you're in a company and they don't have a vision, ask yourself if you are in the right place. Why? Because with the vision of a company, you would know if a company is good. A company is good to go. Now, the vision of Aurum is to create 1,000 new millionaires in the system. The vision of the company is to create 1,000 new millionaires. How? Just by using the products of the company, you can earn enough and grow your income to become a millionaire. That's what the system is telling you. Not just millions that you would have earned from the system, but having millions in the system that is working for you. But now's the right time to listen to what the CEO, Brian Benson, had to say about how he's going to raise 1,000 millionaires using the Aurum ecosystem.
We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform. That turns us into a unicorn right away. And so that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through a lot, compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become millionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. Yeah. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually very similar to when I started at Binance.
I think what we have in
Aurum can be likened to what we had when Binance began, guys. This is a man who has over 27 years of experience in the crypto digital finance space, used to be a trader at Morgan Stanley, worked over 14 years for Binance as a director, and now has come of age to create something even more powerful than what Binance has. And has been able to glean people from Binance, those who he knows to be professionals, to be part of what he's offering here with Aurum. And that's why we believe so much that this company is not just going to survive, it's going to strive. It's going to thrive for years and years to come. This was my humble self with the CEO. Meeting this guy opened my mind to the understanding of meeting a genius, someone who doesn't care about wearing suits or looking fly. All he does is wear an Aurum cap, a black t-shirt or a white t-shirt, and just looks cool. He's always talking about Aurum development and all the things they want to do to make sure the company is